The male Rip Curl Pro Portugal coming up next. But still, we've got to get through finals day. Up here at the Quiksilver and Roxy Pro, in motion, Leonardo Fioravanti finishing on his feet after a series of forehand turns as he battles with Ace Buchan in quarter 2 and 3. How'd you like Leo's start?
Oh, great start from Leonardo Fioravanti. Some big turns. The other thing I like about Leo surfing, Joe, there's no real mucking around in between events. It's from one maneuver to the next, rail-to-rail surfing. The judges loved it. 6.50 for Leo.
The other day we ran 4 heats and they just roll with that. They get to surf, obviously, after the call's off, along with the world's best. But you get to see so much action today. As you see Leonardo Fioravanti on the reposition, we're probably going to see Jeremy now move a little bit further ahead of Michel Perez on the Jeep leaderboard, representing France on tour. Wrapping cutback. Leonardo Fioravanti laying down a beautiful layback hack there and jams the finish. Real silky smooth on his maneuver choice, and he continues to stay on his feet.
Yeah, good stuff there from Leo. Obviously a 6.5. He's going to back that up and put a lot of pressure on Ace Buchan as we see him sitting further inside, which gave him the opportunity to get this wave. Beautiful opening maneuver. Just setting it up, not rushing, taking his time, comboing it up with a couple of nice finishing maneuvers. So I like the approach there from Leo. I like the fact that he's getting the ball rolling, putting some good scores on the board. And what that's going to do, Joe, to the back part of their heat, can then afford to sit and wait for something very special.
World title race is always fun to talk about for me when the first heat starts at Snapper, but especially now. Worked so hard to get back on tour this year, and he has so much backing on the sand. Here we go with Ace Buchan on his opening ride, a little bit too deep to get a start there. So after that brilliant start against Medina with that 7-point ride in the barrel, this one he'll start incomplete. Back to live action, Buchan reaching for that lip line as he starts with 2 falls against Fioravanti. Trying to put each other in a better shot here during the break pots. Ace Buchan flying down the line.
Yeah, some speed right there from Ace. Jams it up through the lip on that backhand.
We're watching finals day on Fox. Quarter 3 and 4 in the lineup now in the overlapping format. And now stalling for the barrel, Leonardo Fioravanti now starting to drive super deep.
Oh.
Found a little bit of daylight to try to punch for, and he'll get clipped. The goofy foot, different heat. Ace Buchan drawn out, bottom turn. Super clean off the lip. Little backhand jam, he'll roll right into a bottom turn and just work this inside corner. Staying fairly flat, but has some speed. He's out of there. First turn, perfect connection for Buchan. Combination should be gone.
Hey, let's have a look at Ace's wave here. Takes his time off the bottom, waits for it. Nice snap, and kind of got caught just a little bit right here. You can see just connects again nice. A little bit of a rotation under the lip there, and then finishes off nicely. So Ace Buchan, as you said, gets himself back into the mix. 2.83, his high number at the moment.
Got him a little bit closer where he wanted to be on the rankings. Another quarter, a couple events after that at Jeffreys Bay. Also got a 5th place finish on the leaderboard. Getting spit out of the pit is Ace Buchan. Right off the ski and into a hollow cave. That had to feel amazing. What a turnaround in this matchup. Waiting for some big numbers to lock in. Last of Ace. He's in the heat with Leo.
And you can tell. Anyway, Ace off the ski, straight into this absolute gem of a wave. Comes out with a spit. Beautiful, low center gravity cutback, bounces off the whitewater. And as you said, what a quick turnaround there for Ace. And through that entire situation, you can see Leonardo Fioravanti paddling up towards that section. This would have been a heart-stopping moment here for Leo. He just got off the ski and slid straight into this wave right here. And all the time, Leo, with priority, could not do an absolute thing about it. That is a strange situation right there, because normally when you have priority in controlling the lineup, you get to have a say in that wave. Leo had no say whatsoever. Have a look at this thing here. Grabs the rail. Perfect positioning. disappears for just a little bit and comes out with the spit. That's what you want to do. That's the way to get yourself back into the mix. Ace Buchan, it's kind of been a sort of a reversal of roles as far as momentum goes. Leo started strong. Ace is starting to answer back, Joe.
Kicks out of this one. More barrel time for Ace. He can't get enough of it. Going barrel for barrel in his last couple opportunities. That one ends in a closeout. But he's got a really solid number coming through. And he just picked it up off the rack. And he's riding it. Paizel's actually going to have some freshies for him in Portugal. Going for one big turn is Leo out the back. Ends up losing the handle there. Ace's turn. Surfer from Avoca Beach on the windup. Little speed connection there off the top. Big float. He goes down hard.
Wow. He had to though, didn't he? He had to go for that. He was carrying a lot of speed on this wave, so every maneuver was going to be right on the edge. Waits for it. You can see there just finding his point to hit it right there again, and then this maneuver, beautiful rock and roll style float.
Turning in not just a couple of big heat wins, but now we're talking personal best result in a CT jersey. Fioravanti takes out Ace Buchan. We'll have a brand new champ at the Quiksilver Pro France this year, with Ace going down with a 7.5 and a 5.5.